Uh, Good morning, everyone. Online friends, can I hear my voice? Say sir no to me once. Right. So the last almost 20 pages I added the program. The document is very huge, actually. Not audible. So stop the Tomcat server once. HTTP session. Yesterday, I added one code and I sent it. That is add product I converted. Let me show that add product once. The logic to you, what I added. Sorry, not add product, add employee. Right. These are the programs I given to you anyway. So our home page is this one. This is our home page. Here I have not added anything because I am going to give some assignment to you what you are going to do so that you can develop and come slowly. Because I stopped this employee. Once admin done his work, no employee can do some work. What work you have to do as an employee? I'll write some process and I'll give to you. You can start it out. Meanwhile, admin login, let me complete completely once. We are clicking on admin login. Sir, whenever we click on admin login here. Yesterday, admin login.html. Admin login.html. Admin login.html, not JSP. Admin login.html. We are submitting our username and password. Action is equal to admin. Action is equal to admin. Now this admin login servlet is doing the work. Admin login servlet is doing the work. Admin login servlet do the work. What admin login servlet is doing? Getting the username password from the request, creating object for admin login DAO, and calling the method login and passing username password as a parameter. This admin login DAO.login return type is admin bean in the background. Whenever the login method took the username password and performed executed query, select star from user, sorry, admin 61, where username is equal to and password is equal to. Some details are available under result set. From the result set, we are copying the data to admin bean. We are returning that admin bean coming to your admin login servlet. If admin bean is null, login failed. If not, login successful. If it is not null, AB is not null. AB is not null. What servlet will do? Creating one session. Whenever you want to create one new session, process without parameter. Whenever you want to create a new session without parameter, you have to take new session object created. For that session object, we are adding that bean details. So AB, you are adding as a attribute to HTTP session. The address is added with the name known as a bean. In diagram, you can see that. HTTP session object created. For this session object, we added one a bean here. Added. So that this admin bean added to this session object. This session object will not be destroyed until we invalidate. So HTTP session will be available in the server only until we invalidate. That's the meaning. It will not travel anywhere. It will be in the server only. Once we added the a bin, then we are forwarding the control to JSP. We are forwarding the control to JSP. Admin login.jsp. Admin login.jsp. Admin login.jsp. This admin login.jsp will take this admin bean from session. Session object can be accessed by the implicit name known as a session. Get attribute a bean, admin bean address come and print it. Welcome admin is equal to ab dot get first name. Print it. Once the message is coming here, followed by three options are coming. One is add employee because admin login successful. No, add employee if you want, view employees and logout. This add employee, I not typed in the class, I added because already logic is there, I added to save your time. Okay, right. Let me show that what I done in add employee. So imagine it. I am clicking on add employee now. Whenever I click on add employee here, now employee.html will come. Whenever I click on add employee, here, diagram not available here. Whenever I click on add employee, control will come to employee.html. Employee.html. This is employee.html where I kept some table tag. Whatever the tags, remove it. Just to look into the form tag only directly. Because in the form tag, type of request will be there and the action will be there. So we are sending the data to one servlet running on URL pattern add. Means I am sending the data to servlet program, which is running on the URL pattern add, and the request is post. Employee ID. Name is ID. Employee name. Name is name. Okay, right. Designation. Here name is designation. This is one selected tag. Where some options here, no, SC, TE, ME. These are values. If we select SC, SC will be loaded to designation. Yes or no? Na? Right. Now, if I select TE, TE will be loaded to designation. Name is a designation. This is selected tag. Basic salary. Just input type text only. Normally, I'm entering the basic salary. I'm not writing validation. Validation means JavaScript validation. I'm not writing. HRA. Generally, HRA, I'm reading in the form of a point. In float value, I'm reading 0.93% of basic salary actually. Roughly, I'm entering 0.93, 0.2 options I given roughly to show that. Here also select only. So name is HRA. Some 0.93 will come or 0.91. Nothing but it is a percentage I given roughly. Okay, right. You may select 93 or 91. 0.93 of a basic salary. That's the meaning of it. then DA. Same, I given some option. This also select only. Then submit, add employee. So what happened here now? Sir, we are sending ID, we are sending name, we are sending designation, we are sending basic salary, we are sending HRA, we are sending DA, and we are submitting the data. Whatever the data you submitted, the data will go to one servlet program running on URL pattern add. That is add employee servlet. Add employee servlet dot Java. But this is a session track program, no? Session track program means first you have to check the session. So first you have to check the session available only you must do. So add employee servlet, what it is doing now anyway, the request object will hold all the data what is submitted from the HTML form. Yes or no? Na? The visual is coming now for you, right? Okay. Now here, whenever I want to access existing session, already session is there in the server, I must access that existing session. REQ dot get session of false. Whenever you write false, the meaning is search for the session already available. If it is available, access it. If it is not available, don't create the session. That's the meaning of false. Don't create the session. Just to check available means read that address. If address comes, okay. If not, null will come. If it is null, session expired, you leave it. If it is not null, what you are doing here now? Sir, the data you submitted from HTML form ID, name, designation, basic salary. Here HR means 0.93 is coming. D means 0.61 is coming. But I must find it no. HR means 0.93 into basic salary, 0.61 into basic salary. I've understood this. Then it becomes a complete HRA DA. Rough calculation this also. Okay, right. In project point of view, some other explanations will be there. Need not worry. Okay, right. So ID, name, designation, basic salary, HRA DA. So add this basic salary plus HRA plus DA anyway. So this becomes a total salary. Total 7 fields completed. ID, name, designation, basic salary, HRA, DA, total salary, total 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over. Now create object for employee bean. You have to create one employee bean because to load the data there. This diagram already available in your material. Yes or no? No? If you say no, I cannot do anything because over. Because by plan only in a short period, how much I give, how much more information I can give. I planned and came. Short period only. Advanced Java, they will not give more time to me. Because many people will say Advanced Java not available. They'll say, I cannot run the months and months and I must not waste your time now. So what are needed in a precise form? More information I must deliver to a student in a less format. So like this, I drawn few diagrams and came. So employee bean object created. Once the employee bean object created, whatever the data is available in my local variable, I must load to the bean. I commented here, loading data to employee bean object. I'm loading. Whenever I'm loading the data to bean object, I'll use a setter method. By using this setter method, I'm loading the data to bean object. All of you clear about this statement? Right, okay. Now create object for employee DAO. Why employee DAO? Because you have to perform insert operation, no sir. Whenever I want to do insert operation, I must write DAO class. So add employee DAO, which is performing insert operation. Insert into employee 61, where values is equal to 7 question marks should come. That is a query. To run that query, we are using one object known as add employee DAO object. Let us open this add employee DAO, which is having a method known as insert. It has to take 7 fields. But instead of sending 7 fields by 7 variables, I am sending one single object, that is EB. EB means employee bean. Where is this? Employee bean. So that holding the 7 values here, I am sending. Let me open this add employee DAO once. Add employee DAO. In this add employee DAO, insert method is taking employee bean as parameter using the existing connection. Prepared statement visual available in the JDBC. One object I drawn. How many question marks are there? That many fields will come. The visual should come. There we have to load the data. From where you are loading now? From employee bin. You are loading to prepared statement object. You are loading the data. Once the data is loaded to prepared statement object, then ps.execute update means insert the data to database table. After insert is successful, k value will be 1. If not, it's 0. If the k value is 1, the above k value is modified here. It becomes 1, return 1. Here, return 1. The returned value will come to here. Add employee servlet will take this k value. K value greater than 0 means send up request to your add employee.jsp, forward it. Now add employee.jsp must display employee added successfully. It has to display. Now I am going for add employee.jsp. I am going for add employee.jsp. Add employee.jsp. 3 times I am reading now. I am controlling my mind. I'll forget the name. Right. Here, where is this? Message actually. Employee added successfully message. But actually we are in the session track now. In that session track, one admin is traveling here and there now. You must say this page belongs to him, you must say. If you take your irctc.co.in website, if you take it, once you log in, your name will be in the top. In that website top, your name will come. Until you log it, your name will be there top. If you travel and such as the train, you go anywhere, your name will be displayed there. You can check it out. Your name will be displayed in the last corner, and the name will be there. You can check it out. That only. Always, roughly I'm writing page belongs to. According to your real-time analysis, they'll give what to display. So roughly, to educate a student in some demo form, session.get attribute a bean available in the session, get it. Sir, why you are getting a bean? To display the name. I must display that admin name, no? I'm getting the session. Session.get attribute of a bean. So this admin bean object came here. Page belongs to admin. Admin name is ab.get first name. Some v or some other name will come. Below that, employee added successfully will come. Once employee added successfully here, again I must give the options. What options now? If you want to add one more employee, add employee. If not, if you want to see the employees, see employees. If not, log out. All have understood this? Right. Now I selected view employees. Yesterday I written the logic in front of you about view employees. So now I am selecting view employees. Yesterday's diagram that only, view employees. Only add employee diagram, not there. I added directly. You understood also already. Now view employees I'm taking. So whenever I say view employees here, see there, view employees. Control is going to view. Based on that view employees servlet running on URL pattern view. It is a session track process. Here request is do get because we came with href or anchor tag. Other than method is equal to post. If any request is raised, the request comes under get request only. So do get method. It has to check the session available or not. req.get session of false. HS some value is there here. Bring that array list. Sorry. If it is true, not true. Example, if HS is having some address, then come to else block. New view employees DAO dot retrieve. New view employees DAO. View employees DAO, creating object for array list. Array list size is 0 initially. Then we are running retrieve method where database connection through prepared statement select star from employee 61. Select star from employee 61. Data is available in the result set. How many records available in the result set? That many bean objects are created. And whatever the data available in the result set, record by record, it is loaded to the beans. and all these beans are added to array list. This diagram already there with you. Yes or no to me? So all that beans are added. Roughly I shown one diagram. Like this one array list will be there. All employee beans will be added here to this array list. This array list will come to view employee servlet. When view employee servlet got the array list, add that array list to your session. Because to protect that object, I'm adding this array list to your session. In the diagram here, I added a list. A list is equal to 0x69. I'm adding here. 0x69, I added here. 0x35, I added here. Admin details, employee details, both are in the session. That's the information to you. Then forward the control to view employee.jsp. What you observed here, if you look my diagrams clearly, HTML forms will be there, servlet will be there, JSP will be there, beans will be there, DOs will be there, JCF will be there. That only advanced Java. That's all. That is my duty. Remaining layers I cannot introduce. I must not introduce. External services. Example, registration successful. Sir, one message should come to my what is that? Gmail account, sir. One message should come to my mobile, sir. You can do. That is called external services. You have to take it. If you want to do that, you must go to Spring again. They'll introduce some external APIs. You can link it. Through that message will come. User registered. You can give a mobile number. Through that mobile number, message will come. If you want to do that work, you have to take the support of Spring. Here I must not do, because for me restriction available, I must introduce only servlet layer, JSP layer, bean layer, DAO layer, on demand JCF. That's all. My duty is that much only. Because my work I am doing perfectly and sending it out. Now view employees.jsp. So again, page belongs to admin. All employee details will come and here. So let me show that view employees.jsp. View employees.jsp. View employees.jsp. This one. Access admin bean. Y means to display page belongs to admin over. Session dot get attribute of a list. Access array list to display the data. Iterator IT is equal to AL dot iterator. Yesterday I explained this to you. I added one extra here. That is one edit and delete. Today I'm going to touch it. That's the target. All of you understood up to here? Log out, you got it. All of you understood the program totally should be under your control, what you written from advanced Java. That project, this is called background code. Now you have to go and sit in the Spring and web services. And whatever the Spring trainer will introduce, you modify that to my program. You modify this project and come. Slowly, the project will be increased to very high level with the frameworks. So here already servlet is taking the request, JSP is giving the response, data I'm keeping in beans, I'm interacting with the database through DAO. When more number of beans are coming, I'm accommodating to array list or some student done with map also. Somebody shown to me. You can utilize, if anybody want to try with map, you can try with map. I want to try with vector, you can try with vector. If you know whatever you learned from your collection framework of core Java, you can try there. Sitting at home, you can try in different ways, you can try. If you try different ways and keep it, that will help you. Because when you walk forward, the trainers will use some component. Whatever the component he may use, you'll understand very easily if you know the background layer. Now our target is edit. Can I start today's class now? All of you understood? My intention, everybody should know this flow. You can keep it as a case study also. If you keep it, what happened? They'll ask it. If you know the flow, you can explain it. If you don't know the flow, you cannot. Explanation only important, writing secondary. In your interview, when the choice comes, can you explain this means? At least you can say something what he is speaking. Here one DAY will be there. I done this operation. I updated here. I read here. I displayed here. At least you must know the layer in the background. If you know the layers, you can speak more confidently that we are trying it out. Okay, right. So our target for today, what is today's class, sir? I'll run this program once. I'll run this, run as, run on server, click on finish. Because of heavy wheat and the mind not working today. I feel very, very hot. Whether you are feeling or not, I don't know. For us, mind only important, no? Yes or no? Na? For tester mind not working, also connect one tool and result will come and write it and give it. Developer mind not working means what you will do, and we will die. Developer will be died if mind not working. That's all. For us, no choice, and because you must be careful. Protect your minds. Tester, no problem. UI engineer also no problem. Copy, paste, align it, do it, one color will come. For him also headache not there. More headache for us only. Mind not working means better close it and sleep it. Rest it. Then wake up, one idea will come. It's very important. Right. Anyway, what I'm speaking correct only. Right. So this is normal login. I'm not keeping color. You can try it. Once the program is working, make it as a beautiful color. When go to the Spring, modify this project with Spring and come. Any new idea coming, you develop and come. Yesterday, one friend showed me one project, adding some hotel rooms, booking something he done. One student, before student, maybe he got one idea and one company given a task to him and he developed already. Maybe he will get a call. Placement's not there, but he's trying to take one offer. He's trying hard. He's shown one project to me 2 days back, I think. Hotel room booking. This one, same pattern only, add, remove only, nothing is there. If you take anything also, add, remove, add one hotel, remove one hotel, add one, add, remove only will be there. At last, you must do that five. That idea should come for you. By seeing that one idea should come. Right. MJDU 672 login. So anyway, add employees working, you can try it out. I also added one more employee here. View employees. Now our target is, sir, anything, anyone we have to edit it. Okay, right. If I click on edit, the particular employee should be edited. The particular employee should be edited. That's our target. Okay, right. If I click on this, your logic not available anyway. If I click on it, the editing details should come. How it should come, I'll draw it and I'll start it. Okay, right. See there. Right. So what is the status of your server at present? Select star from employee 61. This is the data. like this. So these are the employee details. Okay, right. So what is the status here means, sir? Here one session object is there. Sir, here one session object is there. Zero x 55. So HTTP session object. The session object can be used by JSP using the implicit name known as a session. The session object is holding two attributes anyway. Having two objects. One is a bin 0x35. A bin 0x35. And one is a list 0x69. A list 0x69. 0x69. A list 0x69. So two objects are interlinked here. Among this employee bean object, admin bean, not employee bean, admin bean object, where you have your username nit.v dot dot dot. Now we are having one array list object here. Zero x 69 array list object, where array list object is holding three employee beans. It is holding. Zero C1, zero C2, zero C3. One index, like this. Here ID is equal to employee bean, EID, E name, and so on. EID, E name, E designation, basic salary, HRA, DA and total salary. This is first object. EID, E-name, E-designation, basic salary, HRA, DA, and total salary. Like this, the details are available in each object. EID, E-name, E-designation, basic salary, HRA, DA, and total salary. This is your visual. Here one context object will be there. This is the server status. Okay, right. Yesterday one output came, no, for you. The output is, sir, yesterday one output came. Here edit, here delete. Yes or no, na? Here delete. Here edit, here delete. Edit, here delete. Here add employee option is there and logout is there. Here page belongs to admin some V. Sir, this is the output. This is the output generated. All of it clear? Right. Okay. Now you have to click on edit. So I'll take the first one. I'll take easy for easiness. I'll take first one. Okay, right. I'm clicking on edit here through anchor tag. I'll click it on edit. Sorry if I click on edit here. One edit employee servlet anyway. Edit employee servlet running on URL pattern edit. This request is get request. Get request. That request object is empty because we are coming from anchor tag anyway. All of it clear? Right. Okay. Now, this edit employee servlet must give an output here. The output is edit employee.jsp. This edit employee.jsp must display page belongs to admin, followed by basic salary, HRA, DA. Means here old HRA, old basic salary, old HRA, old DA must be displayed. Here update. Here update servlet. Update employee should come. Sir, this is the output I wanted. So old basic salary means what? Sir, old basic salary means this one. 34,000 is there, no? 34,000. Sir, here 34,000. 34,000. Some HRA is some 30,940. Calculated HRA 30,940. 20,740. Next one is 20,740. This one. Again, I am reading the data. This one. This one. My basic salary changed. My basic salary changed to 40,000. All of you got this point? My basic salary changed to 40,000. HRA also will be changed. You must give 61 or you must give in the form of percentage only. So I'll enter 93. I'll enter. Again, you have to calculate from your basic salary. You have to calculate. Enter from 61 roughly. Sir, again you are reading this basic salary, modified basic salary, modified HR, modified DA. Nothing but D I am writing here. Now, if I click on it, update. Now, this modified data should go to one servlet. Here, biggest question is here. Sir, this is okay. But logically, sir, how these details will come here? How it will come, sir? If I click on edit, these all details, how they will come, sir? All of you got this right, madam? Okay, it should come. I am saying easy only. But as a code writer, you have to bring the data there, no? Sir, how I must bring this data if I selected edit here? How I must bring this data there? How you will bring it means, sir, you have to bring the employee code first. Bring employee code. Nothing but bring employee ID first. Whenever you click on edit, bring employee ID here. EID is equal to T34. T34. Bring this employee ID here. If you can bring employee ID here, you can search in the array list. Based on employee ID, you can search from array list. Understood this point? You can search from array list. You can search it. All of you got this point? If we can search it, the details you can take outside. You must search from array list and take the details based on employee ID. All of you understood this point? Say yes or no to me? Right. That is the logic I'm writing now. That's the logic. But how to bring this employee ID here? How to bring it? To bring that employee ID there, I am using URL rewriting. I'm using. What I'm using now? URL rewriting process I'm using. See there. I want to introduce URL rewrite process. view employees.jsp, view employees.jsp. Here edit is there. All of you can observe this edit, right? Edit is one servlet URL pattern. For this servlet URL pattern, for that servlet URL pattern, I am using question mark. Question mark means separator, no? In URL rewrite process, the process of adding parameter values to servlet URL pattern is known as URL rewriting process. Syntax: servlet URL pattern will be there, one question mark will be there, followed by you can add one parameter and its value you can add it. So now I am adding now. How I am adding now? One parameter value I am adding. So here equal to EID equal to, I must add it. I must add it or not now, right? It is asking me what you want to add it. JSP EL or JSP expression. JSP expression is there now for us. Yes or no? Na? Already you are writing JSP expression here, right? So bring it as in JSP expression. You can bring it. EID is equal to assign one value. What value? Employee ID. Where is employee ID? Sir, it is available in the employee bean object, no? EB dot get ID. EB dot get ID. Nah, where is this? EB dot get employee ID. All of you understood this logic? Says or no to me? The same thing you can add for delete also. Delete also you must do based on your employee ID only, no? Yes or no? Na? Right. Here question mark, same logic only. Employee ID is equal to, you can use one expression tag here. EB dot get employee ID. Logic is about knowing the subject and visualizing the availability and writing. Logic is not intelligence. Logic is about knowing subject. If developer closes his eye, somewhere the data is available, developer should know visually. Whether available or not available, he only knows. If he feels that that is available, he can access. That is called code writing. Code writing is not about running my program. My program means copy paste. You should create your program, given one program to, book details or something. Such programs you have to visualize and write it. Here also, we are visualizing. The locations we are visualizing, somewhere the data is there. I want employee ID now. If I know employee ID, I can search something. So if I click on edit, through URL rewrite process, the employee ID will come here. Employee ID will come here. Using this employee ID, search the employee details from array list. Whenever I want to search the employee details from array list, sir, I can access the array list. No, sir. From your session, you can access the array list. You can access. Session available or not, you check it. You access the array list. In that array list, search for employee ID. Not only core Java practice, collection framework. In collection framework, you must know how to search. Okay, right. Now I am writing the logic. Edit employee servlet. I am writing for today's class. Edit employee servlet dot Java. Edit employee servlet dot Java. I am writing. Right click on test, new, one class, edit employee, servlet, edit employee servlet, import java.io, import jakarta.servlet. import jakarta.servlet.http import jakarta.servlet.annotation at the rate of web servlet double quotes slash. Here I am using edit. Here I am going to use array list also. Import java.util for array list. Extends from http servlet. Extends from http servlet. Here protected void do get http servlet request req is equal to http servlet response res throws servlet servlet exception and IO exception at the rate of override. Here suppress. What this servlet has to do? We are under session track. HTTP session HS is equal to REQ dot get session. If the session is null, if HS equal to null, session expired. You can see REQ dot set attribute. Here message. Here session expired. You can come. Forward the control. REQ dot get request dispatcher message dot JSP dot forward request and response. Once session is available, bring that array list inside. Already employee ID is there here. Our visual. Sir, employee ID came here. Employee ID came here. You brought the session object. Now you bring the array list object. You have to bring it. Already you brought session. HS is equal to 0x55. Already brought the session object. HS is equal to 0x55. Already you brought it. Now bring that array list object. A list means AL is equal to 0x69. AL is equal to 0x69. Like this, through session object, I am bringing array list object. I am bringing. So here already session object came. Here array list holding employee bin AL is equal to array list employee bin here HS dot get attribute name is a list. All of you understood? Array list came. Now from this array list, before array list, access that employee ID. You access req dot get parameter from the request EID. So we are visualizing employee ID came to request. All of you understood these two lines, yes or no to me? So employee ID came here. I am visualizing. I brought a array list. What I must do now? This employee ID, I must search here. Employee ID, I must search here. I'm going to find it. Whether it is available or not, I'm going to check it. Got it right? Now, whenever I want to check it, I am running iterator, iterator, iterator working on this employee bean it is equal to al dot iterator. I am running one while loop it dot as next. I am running. This is end of loop. Here employee bean eb is equal to employee bean. Now it dot next. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me. Louder. Forcefully I'm asking, I think. Whether your mind is working or not, I don't know. But it dot as next will move one cursor on the array list. Don't know, sir. I forget it, sir. Four 30 batch only, no? Collections. This is iterator. Iterator. It is equal to al dot iterator. Al. Right? Working on what object now? Customer. In my books, user defined classes only will be there because I am advanced Java trainer now. Because I'll be keeping the mind about advanced Java and I'll write the notes there. If I give 1, 2, 3, 4, my course will be ended there. Right. So al dot iterator will create one object. Iterator object. This iterator object will hold al. Al means array list address. Here employees are there today. That iterator has one nature. One cursor will come. This is iterator diagram in my book, core Java book. So we move the cursor forward. That only. It dot as next. We move the cursor. It dot as next return type is Boolean. If it move the cursor, if data is there, true. If it is true, it dot next. Take the address outside. Right? Return type of it dot next is E element. You have to convert into user defined form. That's the point. Their customer, your employee. Same flower that only know. One object came. First object came from your array list according to our diagram. This is core Java anyway. Leave it. According to our diagram, sir, according to our diagram, the first object came. First object came out, loaded onto EB. Now you brought one ID, no? EID. That EID, this EID matched or not, you have to check it. You brought one EID and bean EID, both are matched or not. Here, if EID, you brought one EID dot equals method available in the string, no? Equals method available in the string equals EB dot get EID. Get EID. This employee bean EID, I brought EID, both are same or not. All of you understood? If it is same, I got the object. From the array list, got the object or not now? Yes or no? No. If you are silent, tension will come for me. Because last stage, edit over. If I do edit logic, delete, nothing is there, deleting only. Edit is the last one I'm taking some time and writing to you. Edit logic is very hard. Okay, right? Because this many components you are visualizing, no? After me, this much of code not there, all link output only. Spring that all automated only. This much of mind usage will not be there again. Over. Now, if it is true, I got the object. From array list object came. This object, you add it to request. See there. Req dot set attribute. Set attribute. Here, employee bean you are adding now. So here, e bean I'm adding. This is object only, no EB object. EMP I'm writing. This address, first object address, I'm adding to EMP. I'm adding to this attribute to request. Why means I must give this object to JSP. According to our diagram, I must give this object to JSP. If I give to the JSP only, JSP will display. I must give that object to JSP. I must pass this object to JSP. Whenever I want to pass that object to JSP, I must add it to the request and forward it. I must add to the request and forward it. So I'm adding in the form of EMP. I am forwarding REQ dot get request dispatcher edit employee dot JSP dot forward request and response. I'm adding it. I'm forwarding. Whenever our employee ID matched with the employee bean ID, I got the employee bean. I'm adding that employee bean to request and forwarding to edit employee.jsp. Whenever you got the object now, why you're running loop again? Suppose 100 employees are there. First employee only you got matched. Why you're running remaining 99 employees? No need to run it. So you can use break. What you can use now? Break. Break is used to stop the loop also, no? Yes or no? Na? If you use a break in the loop, what happened now? If the condition is true, break means to stop the loop because I got the object. All of understood, right? Right. Now I am forwarding the control to edit employee.jsp. I am giving EMP to you. EMP is holding one address of a first object. I am forwarding. Okay. Now edit employee.jsp. Edit employee.jsp. Edit employee.jsp. Right click on web app, new, one JSP, edit employee.jsp. Edit employee.jsp. Now import test test.star. Here I want employee bean first. Sorry, admin bean first. Admin bean AB is equal to admin bean session dot get attribute of a bean to display the message out dot print ln page belongs to admin some ab dot get first name. Now I given one employee to you. I given one EMP to you. I given one employee bean to you. Employee bean EB is equal to employee bean available in the request 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 dot get attribute given in the form of emp to you. That employee bean only came here. Once employee bean came here, sir, it has to display like a form tag. It has to display like a form tag. It has to display. So write the form tag only. Whenever you are writing a form tag here, we need one action tag. No, sir, here. Sir, action. You give some action is equal to, you write update. Because control should go to update or not now. So now I am writing one form tag. See there. Now I am writing one form tag. I am writing action is equal to update. Method is equal to post. Now here, I must give the editing for basic salary. No, right. Basic salary. I'll display it. Input type is equal to text. Name is equal to BSAL. And value. I must display the old value. Whenever I want to display the old value available in the employee bean. I brought the employee bean here. So I must use scriptlet equal to, I must write EB dot get employee ID. I'm displaying. Not employee ID, EB dot get basic salary. All of understood this? Right. So BR display HRA. You read in the form of 0.93 or 0.61. My intention, I'm giving something here. If you want, you can copy that code. Okay, right. Now here, input type is equal to text. Name is equal to, I am writing HR. I am writing value is equal to you display. Expression EB dot get HRA BR. Now DA 0.63 you have to enter or 0.61 you have to enter any one. Now input type is equal to text. Name is equal to, I am writing D here. Value is equal to expression EB dot get DA BR. So update employee input type is equal to submit. Value is equal to update employee. Sir, first we coded something, whether it is coming or not, you have to check it. Getting this only very hard or not now? See there. Sir, getting this, whenever I click on this edit, this output should come. This output is coming or not, let me cross check. See how much logical groundwork I done. Okay, right. So let me run up to there if it is working or not. Edit employee servlet, edit employee.jsp, edit employee.jsp. Run as, run on server, click on finish. Admin login, MJDU672 login, view employees. I must click on edit here. Okay, but not now. Right, okay. Now, basic salary, I must make it as 40,000. Here, I'll take 0.93. Here, I'll take 0.61. Update. Whenever I click on update, it has to update the database or not now. Before updating database, it has to update the array list. That's the logic. Whatever the employee been available in the array list, it should be updated first. Then only it must update the database. That's the logic, remember, in the real time. So up to here came, no? Right. So up to here it is coming. Now I am clicking on update employee. I am clicking. Whenever I click on update employee here, whenever I click on update employee servlet is coming. Update employee servlet. Running on URL pattern update. Sir, this is post request. Now the data is coming here. Data is coming to request. What data is coming now? Sir, BSAL 40,000, HR is equal to 0.93. I'm going to enter. D is equal to 0.61. I'm going to enter. Ah, right. All of understood this? Right. Okay. Now what you have to do now, whatever you submitted is available there. Okay, right. Now we have to update this data in the array list. Again, sir, access session. HS is equal to 0x. I'll take the class up to 11:30. No problem. Sound not coming. Sound not coming also, I will take it. Because tomorrow online class by 9:30 same. Monday onwards class not there. Again by Saturday offline. Right? Saturday, next Saturday offline. If Friday class is there, I'll put a message in the Google Classroom. Class is there. I'll send a messages through mob management also. I'll send it. But message not coming means 100% the class is available on next Saturday. Offline, same room will be there. Okay, right. So tomorrow online for all. What I'm going to teach also, I'll write it and send it. Tomorrow what I'm going to teach. Okay, right. Give me a time. 20 minutes time, I'll finish off it. Now, HS. HS, I brought it. 0x35. Where is HS? Okay. Not 35, 0x55. Correct only, no? Right. Or not this. 0x55. So HS I brought here. In the last batch, one student brought this diagram to me. This is similar some other projects. Sir, please explain. He is saying he is absent on that day. He want me to explain that diagram. Not possible. You don't come. This diagram one time flow only. After that, I also will not understand. One time execution flow. That's all. One time we travel to finish. Second time, this again you have to draw it and come. Second time explanation means again you have to draw it and come. Okay, right. Because addresses will be changing and coming, no? Right. Now look here. Here I am accessing session. 0x55. 0x55. I am bringing array list also. 0x69. 0x69. So now what you have to do now, what I said the logic. Sir, we have to update in the array list. Then only update in the database. You have to update in the array list. Then only you have to update in the database. All of it clear? Right. Whenever we want to update this data in the array list, you have to find the object by using employee ID. Here employee ID not there. All of observe this point now, sir. Where is employee ID again? Employee ID is missing or not now again? If employee ID is there only, again I can do something. Same logic I can write. Sir, where is employee ID? Sir, how you will send employee ID from here? That only. Hidden form field. We had a concept or not now? Hidden form field. Through hidden form field, I can send employee ID. See there. I am adding hidden form field. I am adding. Edit employee dot JSP. Here I am adding hidden form field. I am adding. So here I'll add it. Inside this, I'll add one form tag. Input type is equal to hidden. Name is equal to some EID. I'll take. Value is equal to here scriptlet equal to EB dot get employee ID. This is hidden form field. Actually, I must show only basic salary, HRA, DA to him. But background employee ID, I am not showing to him, I am hiding. So through hidden form field, the employee ID will come here. Employee ID T34 will come. Through hidden form field, it will come. Employee ID T34 will come. This is coming in the form of hidden form field. All of you understood this? Right. Now using that employee ID, same iterator, finding the object and updating. Let me write the logic. Here, update employee will come. Okay, right. First, let me write update employee servlet. Update employee servlet dot Java. Update employee servlet dot Java. Update employee servlet. Update employee servlet. Import java.io. Import jakarta.servlet. Import jakarta.servlet. servlet.http import jakarta.servlet.annotation at the rate of web servlet double quotes slash update. Here array list also coming. Import java.util. Here extends from http servlet. Here protected void do post http servlet request req http servlet response res throws servlet servlet exception and IO exception at the rate of override suppress. What is the logic here now? First, always session http session hs is equal to req dot get session of false. If that hs equal to null, else req dot set attribute message is equal to session expired. You can say req dot get request dispatcher message dot jsp dot forward request and response. Here we want that employee ID. We want it because to search in the employee bin, sorry, to search in the array list. So string employee ID is equal to req dot get parameter of EID anyway. If you want to calculate that HRDA, you can calculate and keep it. So anyway, int basic salary is equal to integer dot parse int req dot get parameter of BSAL, and you're getting one HRDA you're getting now, that is float HR is equal to float dot parse float req dot get parameter of HR. Same D I am taking first float D like your first program, just D. So float dot parse float req dot get parameter of D. Very good. D. Now I must take HRA. Float HRA is equal to HR into basic salary. If you want to take a DA, float DA is equal to HR. So not HR. D into basic salary. From this total salary will come no. Our target you have to edit all no. Total salary also should be edited. Basic salary edited means total salary also will be edited. Edited is equal to basic salary plus HRA plus DA. Anyway, calculation part over. Like your first program here. Employee ID is our target anyway. Now, based on that, now we bring the array list outside. Array list employee bin AL is equal to HS array list employee bin HS is equal to get attribute of a list. Now look here. Sir, array list object came. Same like above program, iterator. Iterator. If you want iterator diagrams, core Java students, you can check it. Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, SPL iterator. For each, all diagrams I'll draw, cursors. To educate a student, this kind of situation, visual should come now. I presented all diagrams to you already. Employee bin IT is equal to AL dot iterator. I am running one while loop. IT dot as next. End of loop. So employee bin EB is equal to employee bin. That is IT dot next. Same, no? You have to check it. EB. Definitely employee bin will be there. The reason you checked from there, edit you checked there only, no? You are not entering from the keyboard. From the table only, you clicked on edit. Means employee bin definitely will be there. So EID dot equals EID dot equals of EB dot get employee ID. So employee ID true means what you have to do now, sir? This all should be modified in the employee bin. Yes or no? Na? Right. Must be modified. I will modify now, sir. EB dot set basic salary means you're modifying the basic salary. Set basic salary. EB dot set HRA. EB dot set DA. Now EB dot set total salary. So all are modified here. All have understood this? Says or no to me? Right. Okay. Now once they are modified here, sir, based on this, the modification occurred in the bin. Here 40,000, some calculated HRA, calculated DA, and calculated total salary. So sub 40,000 will come. Remaining all based on calculation, they'll come. So this object has been updated. Whatever the updated object is here. This is updated object. Now you have to take the support of DAO. Why DAO? You must do update operation, no? Update. What is it? Employee 61, set basic salary, HRA, DA, total salary based on employee ID. Then the database will be updated. Okay, right. For this, I am taking one update employee DAO. I am taking. Sir, I am taking 0x78 roughly. This is update employee DAO object. This one. Update means here k value will be there. Yes or no? Na? Update query return type is integer only. Here I am going to use one method known as update. Return type is int update. I am passing employee bin as parameter to you. Yes or no? Na? Employee bin. I am passing the first address location. The first address location means 0C1. This address I'll pass it. This 0C1, I'll pass there. Where is the 0C1? Already you got here now. You brought the 0C1 into EB. You updated. Employee bean is with you. You're passing that employee bean to update. Then it creates one prepared statement and update it. Right. Let me write that update employee DAO. Then I'll come back to our employee servlet. Update employee servlet dot java. Update employee servlet dot java, not servlet. Employee DAO. Employee DAO. I'll stop this servlet here and I'm typing new one class update employee DAO. Employee DAO. Import java.sql. Here public int k is equal to 0. Public int update. I am passing one employee bean EB. RETURN return K. Here try and catch. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Here connection con is equal to db connection dot get con. Prepared statement PS is equal to con dot prepared statement. Here I am using update query to you. Update employee 61. Set basic salary is equal to HRA is equal to DA is equal to total salary is equal to. You have to modify all this and come now. See there, basic salary, HRA, DA, same names you have to give it. Total salary, you have to. Where employee ID is equal to. Where employee ID is equal to. Now, how many parameter indexes are available now? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parameter indexes. Now you have to set it. PS dot set int. Basic salary is integer now. Set int 1. Get from EB dot get basic salary. Taking the basic salary from employee bean and loading into prepared statement. PS dot set float to employee bean dot get HRA. Now PS dot set float 3 employee bean is equal to get DA. Now PS dot set float only because total salary float. EB dot get total salary. In the same order now here, first question mark basic salary, second question mark HRA, third question mark DA, fourth question mark total salary, fifth question mark is employee ID. Employee ID is a string, no. PS dot set string, that is fine now. Here EB employee bean dot get employee ID. Now K is equal to PS dot execute update. Now the data is updated in the database. All of you understood this, right? Okay. Now update employee DAO. I must write in update employee servlet here. Here. Here I am writing. No, no. Here int k is equal to new update employee DAO dot update EB. I am passing employee bean. This employee bean updated. I am passing employee bean here. You'll get k value. Okay, right. When the k value is here, if k greater than 0, put one message req dot set attribute. The message is employee updated successfully. Updated successfully. The message I am sending, I am forwarding the control to you. req dot get request dispatcher here update employee dot JSP. I am forwarding the control. Update employee dot JSP. Anyway, this if condition inside, you must write break. Why break now? If any employee bin match came, you have to stop it. So we are forwarding the control to update employee with a message. Update employee dot JSP. Sorry, here. Update employee dot JSP. Update employee dot JSP. Here output will come. Page belongs to admin. Some B. Here employee updated successfully. The message will come. Again, options. Add employee. If you want to add one more employee, add it. Again, view employees. All options will come. Employees and log out. So this is the output we are expecting last. Let me write this update employee, last one. RD dot forward REQ RES. Very good. Now update employee dot JSP. Update employee dot JSP. Right click on web app, new JSP, update employee dot JSP. Update employee dot JSP. Import is equal to test dot star. Here scriptlet. Admin bean AB is equal to admin bean session dot get attribute of a bean. We are having a message, no? One message will come. String message coming from request. Request dot get attribute. Message came. Here out dot print ln page belongs to admin sum. ab dot get first name. Now out dot println one message. Here anchor tags, add employee where href is equal to employee.html. One anchor tag. So view employees href is equal to view. Log out href is equal to log out. Right. Let me run this program once finally. Run as run on server. Click on finish. Admin login. MZU672. View all employees. Edit. So here 40,000 I'll take. Here I'll take 0.93. Here I'll take 0.61. Update employee. Employee updated successfully. View employee. Here changed. All of you observe this, right? Successfully done, no? Execution 1 minute only. Typing only problem, right? Right. Delete, same. You have to delete the product, delete the employee from array list. You have to delete it from database. That's delete. So hope you understood update, I think. Log out. So what you're doing the employee login, I'll give a case study. You have to wait it. Case study I'll write in the next Saturday to you. Until then, you execute this program completely. Now I'll update your delete option and I'll send it. I'll update your just one program. I'll write delete, one DAO I'll write it and I'll send it. Okay, right. So it will become a complete. You have to do. So tomorrow class is there, same time, 9:30. All online class only, no offline. The link will be posted to your Google Classroom. Anyway, they'll post today evening or tomorrow morning. They'll post. What I'm going to do tomorrow means see there. If you see this, you know context object is there, config object is there, request is there, response is there, bean is there, DAY is there, JCF is there, cookie is there, HTTP session. You know cookie, you know HTTP session, you know beans, DAOs almost you know, select, insert, update, delete, I'll give it. Okay, right. JCF I used it 2 times. Okay, right. You are using request and response, print writer not there. So tomorrow, Sunday, online classes, notes on context, notes on config. Understood this fine? Notes on context, notes on config. How to use them? I'll write it. Okay, right. After completing this, your servlet objects will be ended. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, class not there. Okay, right. Saturday, you are coming for offline. Offline, online. On that day, I'll make a review on cookie. I'll make a review on HTTP session. I'll make a review on object covers on servlet. Then I'll make a conclusion on JSP. All of you got it? That is called. Understood this point? All right. On that day, Saturday class is there. Again, Sunday class will be there. I'll make a review on JSP. JSP is not available. According to Spring, JSP is less used. So I given highest priority for servlet. That is the work. All of you understood my point, right? Meanwhile, you develop this program, what errors are coming means you can come here. I'll be here only. Offline students, while you are typing, again they added one more batch morning. Again from Monday, one more batch they added. 9:30 they added. Almost I'm starting 156 batch core Java. So they added. I'll be available here only 11 o'clock. Any error is coming, you can carry your laptop and come. I'll sit here and correct and go. No problem. Understood this point? Meanwhile, make this program to run completely, not running, try to understand. My intention is try to understand. Got it right? Saturday, I'll give a case study. What you have to do on the employee. Already given book details. What you have to do on book details. I'll write it on Saturday and give it. Meanwhile, you are going to develop by your own. And the course, I'm going to end it by next Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, and this Sunday. This Sunday, online class. Next Sunday, online class. Saturday, offline class. Got it right? All of it clear? Right. Okay. Take a break. Tomorrow we are meeting on online by 9:30, same time. Right. Thank you.
Happy, but I'm getting two errors. Here at this place, I'm getting error here. I saw it.
Error you are getting.
I even did one once I wrote on my own, then again I copied pasted also, then also getting it.
Bring your laptop.
सर इसमें वेबसाइट में बनता क्या वेबसाइट
Bring your Spring on.
मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन
All in the Spring. All external services total Spring में रहते हैं.
Sir, please tell these two exactly.
Set max. These 2 days. You are accessing cookie. Set max. Yes, this is you are accessing cookie. Yes. Through that cookie, first cookie address is complete. First cookie address. For that cookie address, you are adding a age as 0 milliseconds. And you are adding that information to that response based protocol. HTTP protocol. The HTTP protocol will carry this time.
So
Zero
why
minutes.
we use this method, sir?
If you don't add it, cookie will not be invalid.
After that, add cookie means it will.
You are adding 0 milliseconds, it must be information to response.
Yes, sir. But then it will be permanently deleted from the server.
The response will take the information, go to web browser.
Sir.
That web browser that marks the cookie as 0 milliseconds. Means what? Immediately invalid. Invalidated means web browser will move that cookie to one dump area.
Sir, when we use on tag, always we use post method. Otherwise, when we fetching the database, we use get.
Can say that.
Another JSP, when we write any Java code, we generally write